It begins with silence, and the silence is followed by cinema.
We are everything. We are everyone. If your mind is free, then you're following false hopes and dreams. I don't intend to disappoint. Just share with you the truth. Share the truth with all you children of the sun. The hardest rung to hold on to in this world is honesty. It's also the one most overlooked. So open your eyes, goddammit, and be free. Look across the water. It's out there. I know it's out there. It's out there, ladies and gentlemen. Just look out and be free. I know it may be tough, but just see for once in your fucking life. If you're not seeing, then you're not looking hard enough. If it doesn't exist, then neither do we. I don't know about you, but I know I am made of flesh and bones. So feel me, brothers and sisters. Feel my flesh. Look out and ascend.
If I'm currently dying, I think that's okay. I lived a life. No one else lived the life I did. That's a perk of having lived as a human inside this body. I've been touched in my life. I have been loved. Why do I feel like this? Why can't I feel empathy for the man who just shot me? He's lived a life too, has he not? Aren't we all taught to love every human and to forgive? Or is that a lie? I hate him. Why do I think solely in hyperbolic ups and downs? I hate and love, feel nothing else. We've all come to fear the scythe and the light and the dark, but why? Juxtaposing images and sounds is how I've grown to care about anything in this world. Is it possible to feel apathy, just for a moment? Is it bad to? It's my last breath on earth, so can I turn off all my senses and learn just how to be in the moment, exit my brain, and fully and finally love this earth just before I've grown into it, becoming one? Let me do it. Let me do it. Let me breathe.
I think a lot about water because I love things that aren't appreciated. Clouds aren't appreciated. The amount of time it takes for grass to grow an inch is not appreciated. No, I'm not. Why? Because I'm myself, and I don't understand why everybody else thinks the way that they do. Water. It's refreshing, makes me see better, feel better, makes my skin smoother. It's the reason I'm comfortable with my body. It's why I'm myself. Why again? Because I love things that aren't appreciated.
I met a friend for lunch once. He asked me about me, I asked him about him, and we held food in our hands and laughed because that's what friends do. And he put his hand on my knee, and I looked down and I smiled and I let him. It was just so much easier to be friends than to start a relationship. But I liked him, and he clearly liked me, so I let him. I let him walk with me through the city at night. I let him care about me, even though I was just a stupid girl who didn't understand the way that boys' minds worked. And he was a boy. A stupid boy. One that thought it was cute to continue, even though I said stop. Stop, please. Jacob, just stop. I try to push him out of my mind. But sometimes he comes back, and I think about the way he had his hand on the back of my neck, or the way that his tongue was touching my ear. The thing I hate the most was the way his eyes pierced my skin, penetrated every sense that I had. And when I think about it, my mind just goes blank.
Good. I'm glad you're so terrified of it, because this shows us the need for change. Change everything about who you are. Change as a person, because after that, the boogeymen cease to exist.
How do you know this?
Because I was a monster once. Not a big one, but I existed back then. Now all I do is attack the ones who create angels with broken wings.
Why do you do this?
Because what else is there to strive for in life?
Love?
No. I don't believe in that anymore. I'm terrified of it.
Come out of the dark. The light is not as scary as you think.
If I had arms, I could hold you. But my limbs are just shoestrings, holding my weight up through the sheer force of grit.
If I had a heart, I could love you. But there's a box-shaped hole in my throat, stopping all necessary fluids.
If I felt the need, I could grow them.
I could grow a heart.
But I don't know what need is.
An attempted crime.
Not a crime, just a poorly thought out misdemeanor.
Will we ever change?
No.
Let's die alone.
It's hard to have perspective when your eyes are made out of mannequin foam. My life is someone else's memory I haven't had the pleasure to experience. It's because of this I don't know anything at all. I reach out for the sky at someone's star, and I dream that will become someone's constellation. But I know I won't, for to project yourself into the sky, you need perspective. And if I don't even have eyes, how, on this small blue dot, could I have objectivity of any sort? I just build ideas I can't believe in without seeing with blocks of arrogance. One day, they will tumble like gargantuan towers of bronze.
Why is it that whenever I show the least bit of attention, someone believes it's affection? The words are similar in structure, but they are not synonymous. To believe they are is a lie, and it makes me want to puke. The world is a less caring and loving place than it sometimes feels like. So if you're ever feeling down, just remember my name. Names are important. They feel important. People think that labels do not matter and they hate them because they don't understand them. People are stupid. If a rose is not called a rose, would the idea of a rose is a rose is a rose be true? And if the word thorn did not exist, no rose would have a thorn and no thorn grow on a rose. Labels are names, and names give purpose. Labels supply communication, and if we didn't communicate, there would be no purpose. Thus, labels supply purpose, and that's all there ever was. To disagree would be stupid, and why would anyone want to be people? Yes, those two words are synonymous. I know this because I know how to think.